When you take risks, you learn that there will be times when you succeed, there will be times when you fail, and both are equally important. This quote comes directly from Ellen DeGeneres herself. Throughout Ellen's whole life, without a doubt, she has had a very successful career. Even though she has been criticized, put down, and ridiculed, just like every other celebrity, Ellen's life started out just like anyone else's. She wasn't book smart, so she had jobs like selling vacuum cleaners and being a secretary. She was scared of being in big crowds when she was younger, so she turned to comedy, and slowly but surely her career took off. However, Ellen went through many more hard times because in 1997, on Ellen the sitcom, she came out on television stating that she was a lesbian. Despite these odds, she is one of the most popular and successful celebrities of today. Ellen DeGeneres is an all-around role model because 1. She was shy just like you and I are. 2. She believes in equality. 3. She supports dozens of charities. And 4. She believes that love, happiness, and positivity are important. Ellen has been doing comedy since she was 23. Her first television show, Ellen the Sitcom, first premiered in 1994. However, before she was comfortable and confident enough to have her own TV show, Ellen was just like many of us are, shy. Ellen's biography story on biography.com states that Ellen's older brother was considered the humorous one of the family. But during the public speaking event, Ellen found herself frightened by the crowd. As a result, she turned to comedy and humor to get through her experience. After she received offers to do stand-up comedy, she did performances on talk shows such as The Late Night with David Letterman, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, Larry King Live, and several more. Her wit from these performances won over many audiences, and she found success as an actress with the self-entitled television series Ellen the Sitcom. This show was canceled, however, because Ellen came out during one of the shows called The Puppy Episode. She then returned to TV in 2003 with Ellen, the talk show. Since its airing, the show has won an Emmy, and numerous People's Choice Awards. Also in 2003, Ellen lent her voice and played Dory on Finding Nemo. In the article Ellen on Life, Love, and Laughter, written by Ellen DeGeneres herself and Elizabeth Leonard and published by the People website, Ellen says, "I'm hosting the Oscars because it's a really terrifying thing to do. She asked, why not challenge myself? I am comfortable right now, and it's never a good thing to be comfortable as a performer." Ellen first hosted the Oscars in 2007 and then hosted again in 2014. She said about the second appearance, "I'm not taking this lightly, and I want to do a good job." Ellen has also hosted the Emmys. Even though today Ellen appears to be highly comfortable on the set of her show and during the talk show, and other award ceremonies, she was nervous when she was young and still gets nervous just like you and I are. Ellen was shy just like we are. As I said previously, that Ellen's first show got canceled because she came out as a lesbian. After this negativity, she could have gave up and realized that she was always going to be judged for being different. But instead she made another show that is very highly successful. To again quote the article Ellen on Life, Love, and Laughter, published by People, Ellen states, "After I came out, I went through a really tough time, and that's okay." She said that for whatever reason, it's kind of a big deal that she came out, and what hurt was, does this label me? That word. Change my talent, my kindness, my fear, my intention of entertaining people? I thought everyone knew me. I didn't think that one little adjective was going to define me. She also said no human being should live with a secret or a lie throughout their whole life. Coming out is not a big deal to her anymore, and at the time it was harder for her wife Portia because she also had to suffer many consequences. According to the website A Look at the Stars, Ellen gives her support to the gay and lesbians. Heroic Leadership and Individual Testimony on 100 Exceptional Individuals, a book written in 2013 by George R. Goethals, and Scott T. Allison states, Ellen is also against bullying. During one of her shows, Ellen was strongly drawn to the increasing trend of teenage boys committing suicide after being criticized about their sexual orientation as well. Ellen immediately stood up on her show and said something must be done. This needs to be a wake-up call to everyone, that teenage bullying and teasing is an epidemic in this country, and that death is climbing. We have an obligation to change this. The Look to the Stars website again states that Ellen supports the organization Stomp Out Bullying. Ellen quotes, I am saddened by how people treat one another and how we are so shut off from one another and how we judge one another. When the truth is, we are all one connected thing. We are all from the same exact molecules. She sticks up for people of her kind and doesn't believe in judging others. Ellen believes in equality. My third main point is that along with not judging others, Ellen supports many different charities and causes. Ellen loves animals. She has 2 dogs and 3 cats. She even lets them sleep in the bedroom with her and her wife, Portia, and they even rescued one of the dogs off the streets. But animals is not the only thing that she supports. The website Look to the Stars, the world of celebrity giving says Ellen supports 44 different charities and foundations. Some common ones that you might have heard of are Susan G. Komen Foundation, PETA, Red Cross, St. Jude Children's Hospital, and many more. She also supports 30 different causes. These causes including adoption, fostering, AIDS, bullying, cancer, and rape/sexual abuse. In 2009, Ellen was named the PETA Woman of the Year. PETA is the foundation that supports animals and helps protect them against things such as using them for experimental treatment and turning them into clothing. Ellen is one of the most generous people. Her goal is to make the world a better place, and by supporting these charities, she is doing all she can to help these people and these animals receive equal rights. Ellen supports dozens of charities. My fourth main point is, like I said a minute ago, is Ellen is trying to make the world a better place. Ellen and her wife, Portia, were in the tabloids not too long ago for getting divorced. When Ellen was asked about it, she laughed and said they have never been more in love. Not everything the tabloid says is true, and Ellen and Portia are happy, and happiness is one of the most important things to Ellen. For the last time, the article Ellen on Life, Love, and Laughter published by People, Ellen states, I have a lot of depth for the sad things in the world, but I have a lot of joy and love and laughter every single day too. Ellen says that she comes to work and makes people happy, to make people happy and laugh, and it feeds her because her heart breaks for all the sad things in the world. She says that the reason she became a comedian is because she knew if someone was having a bad day, she wanted to be the one to make them feel better. Ellen said she is very appreciative because if you're lucky enough to build a career the way I have, you hope that little by little you have a fan base. And if you're lucky enough to lose all them and build them back up again, you're even more appreciative. The joy in the room is what feeds Ellen every single day. The article Ellen DeGeneres on Radiating Positivity, written by Cormac McGee, published by This Is Year One, states, through the roller coaster ride, Ellen's career has been focused on one thing, staying positive. Ellen says, I'm definitely happier than I've ever been. We need more kindness, more compassion, more joy, and more laughter. I definitely want to contribute to that. I really want my time here to be positive and productive. It never hurts to be happy. Ellen is at her happiest when working on projects for others, whether it's supporting families, with giveaways on her shows, fighting for animal rights, and spreading awareness for causes she supports. Ellen believes in love, happiness, and positivity. Ellen believes love, happiness, and positivity is important. In conclusion, Ellen DeGeneres is an influential person this day and age. She started out scared of public crowds just like us, and against the odds of all the judgmental people, she is beyond successful. She helps families, heroes, and people who are diagnosed with diseases every day on her show. She also enjoys making people laugh, and at the beginning of every show, the theme song says, "Let's have a little fun today," which is exactly what she does. Ellen is an all-around role model because Ellen was shy just like we are. Ellen believes in equality. Ellen supports dozens of charities, and Ellen believes love, happiness, and positivity are important.